3 different types of bottle. A nice little glass one there. They're all really pretty. That one's got some sort of marking on, can't tell what it says, maybe IK. But I find loads like that. And a bit of pottery as well. Nice little finds to start the morning off. Hopefully we'll find something a bit bigger in the water. And it looks like I'm going to get wet feet, but all in the name of history. Let's see what it is. I'm sinking. Let me get over it. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the spout of a teapot. Let's have a look at it. That's quite nice. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. I haven't found the handle, but I have found the spout. That's quite nice, that. I wonder how many cups of tea have been poured from that pot. And here's another bottle that's been uncovered. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, that's a nice one. Now that does have writing. What does that say? It says flag sauce. Wow, that's an interesting one. Flag sauce. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up that one. Fetch it! Really weird because I've just found another spout off a teapot. Let's give it a clean. That is strange. There we go, look. I need to find the rest of it now and glue it back together. There you go, same holes as the other one. Fantastic. Ha, brilliant. Now I've just spotted something in the water. I don't know if you can see it, it looks like a pot. And it looks to be in one piece. Let's see, fingers crossed it's in one piece. I think it is actually. Give it a roll. It is, it's just lightly stuck in the mud. There we go, give it a rinse. Let's see what we've got. Pots or something. Oh, here we go. What does it say? It says W.P. Hartley, Liverpool and London, and trademark. It's got like, I don't know what that is, Blackpool Tower, I don't know. I'll have to have a look when we get home. What a fantastic piece, in one piece as well, luckily, because that's a fair old crack down the side. I wonder what that was for. Interesting, intriguing. I've just picked up this shard of pottery and it's got a little picture of a bird's head on. Just see its eye and part of its beak. What a lovely piece of pottery. I wonder where that came from. So peaceful now, it's down. The birds calling, the wind blowing. The water rippling. You can see how the tide's made the sand go all bobbly. You can see where it's cutting away at the land ever so slightly, bit by bit. It's reclaiming all that. Now we've got Bramble trying to retrieve 2 toys, and she's done it. Fantastic. Well done, Bramble. I'm very impressed. You get them both? Oh, just one at a time. Okay. Good girl. Clever girl. Oh, well done, Billy. You go in at the end where it's easy. Now, I've just seen something hiding down here. See if you can see it. It's right in the middle of the screen. It's in this area here. I think I know what it is. Let's just move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. Oh, it's a 50p piece. Give it a clean. Yeah, 50p piece. I'll have to get a magnifying glass on it at home, see how old it is. Still history though. Dropped out of somebody's pocket. Fantastic little find. I've just spotted what I thought was a piece of pottery, but when I come and look, it looks like a baby's dummy. I don't know. Oh, it doesn't feel like it. It feels blimey, it looks like it though, doesn't it? What on earth is that? Pink glass? Is it a stopper for something, do you think? It's got a couple of sort of ridges cut into it. Interesting. Never seen anything like that before. What's that you say, Bramble? You want people to press on your face in the corner and subscribe? Well, let's ask everybody, should we? If you like these videos, guys, Bramble's face is in the corner, and if you press on it, you'll subscribe and you'll be able to get to see all these brilliant videos that Bramble and Billy are starring in. So please do press subscribe. Spotted something. Now I have to excuse my shadow because I turn around and get the wind blowing straight into the camera. I don't know if you can see it. It's there. Let me pick it up. Ooh, that's an interesting bottleneck. Give it a rinse. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Interesting. One for the bag. Interesting when you look back the way we've come, isn't it, Bramble? But some parts of the beach have almost been scoured clean, and other bits haven't. Just seen something under the water. See if I can get to it. I think, I have a feeling. Ooh, I have a feeling it's a plastic carton. But if it is, I'll take it out. Yes, it is. It's an old plastic carton. Oops. Get rid of that. Get all the rubbish out. No, Bramble. There we go. Vintage plastic carton. And it's silver as well. I wonder what was in that. Ice cream, maybe. Don't know. Anyway, it goes in the bag and goes in the bin. Another rinse out. Come on. I don't know if you can see down in the distance, right down there, there's 8 little egrets feeding in the mouth of the river. They're lovely to see. It's not that long ago there were no little egrets in this country. To see 8 is incredible. The amount of bird life we see when we come down here is brilliant. It's a real thriving ecosystem. We've seen lapwings, redshanks, different types of gulls. We've had a crow marching about on the sand, and we've got the egrets down there. Fantastic, and that's just the water birds. Fantastic. Just found an old rope. Looks like it's off a ship. It's quite falling apart. There you go. Here's the other piece out here. I wonder where that came from. Oh, it's old. rotted through. Surprising what turns up on a beach. I wonder how old that is. I wonder whose footprints these are. Maybe a gull, not quite sure. He had a good mooch round. We do get a lot of birds down here on the estuary. A lot of gulls, a lot of oyster catchers and redshank. And when we came down earlier on, there were 2 cormorants sunning themselves. Well, we're finding all sorts today. Here's another bottle, and it's like a blue. Oh, it's stuck. Oh. As it comes out, I don't think the only right one. It's brown. That's another interesting bottle. I spy with my little eye something beginning with bottle stuck in the mud. And is it one piece? Is it one piece? Please, 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 please. Well, it's not broken at the bottom. Let's have a see. Ooh, it is one piece. A rinse. Look. There we go, it's empty. What a lovely colour to it. It's got like a, I don't know if you can see that, like an iridescent sheen to it. What a lovely bottle. No writing on it. It looks beautiful, that sheen. I'm trying to catch the sun. Beautiful. Looks like it could be old. I see bubbles in the glass. Air bubbles in the glass. I don't know what that means. Wow. What a lovely find. That sheen is beautiful. I wonder if it's deliberate. Or it's just because it's been in the water. I don't know. I have to look that up. Wow. Fantastic. Now I've just seen something that might be a bottle. It looks green. I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look. What is it? Oh, I know what that is. It's a shotgun cartridge. Yeah, you can tell it's got the crimped ends. I'll take that home, get rid of it. Quite a big one, that as well. All sorts of things turn up. But I'll take it home and get rid of it and make it safe. Look at this rock. You can see all the limpets on it. All the bits of seaweed. Wow. Thousands and thousands of little limpets, all waiting for the tide to come in. I think these little patches of pink flowers, I think they're called sea thrift. I'm not sure, I'll have to have a look. Beautiful little delicate pink flowers, just scattered all over the salt marsh. This plant here, it's called silverweed. And when I turn it over, you'll be able to see why. There you go. And legend has it, Roman soldiers used to put it in the sandals to cool their feet down. I don't know how true that is. I'll have to try it one day, put some in my boots. Yeah, silverweed, you see it all over. You can see here how much erosion taking place. This edge here, originally, was down here. The sea is just ripping this bank into shreds. How long will it be before it gets to the railway? Not long. We've got a lot to talk about, and the first one I want to have a look at is this 50p piece that I found. Not terribly old, not terribly historic, but for me it's a nice link to the past. When I looked at it under the magnifying glass, it was minted in 1977, which was the Queen's Silver Jubilee. Now I remember that year because the Queen drove past my primary school and I remember waving to her, and I'm sure she waved back at me, but I'm not sure. And I remember all the street parties and the carnivals and games that we had to celebrate the Silver Jubilee. So for me, That's a nice link to the past, a nice piece of our history. Now the next thing I want to look at is this, the flag sauce bottle. Now apparently flag sauce was a very spicy brown sauce, much spicier than HP sauce, and it was made in Birmingham by Farndon's Vinegar Company. And it's interesting that I've found 3 different types of brown sauce bottle. We've got the flag sauce bottle, we've got the Yorkshire relish bottle, and we've got the hose sauce bottle with the top that I found. Now let me just show you the difference in size. The flag sauce bottle is huge. I'm not quite sure whether it was like maybe it was a catering size bottle and the other 2 were for home use, don't know, but it is big. It's a shame it's broken, but never mind. Now the next piece I want to look at is this jar. Now I've done a little bit of experimental archaeology. These stone jars didn't come with lids or stoppers. They were sealed with greaseproof paper, and around the top of the jar is a little rim for the string to go into. And if you can see on the bottom, it was made by W.P. Hartley of Liverpool and London. Now Hartley's was founded by a man called William Pickles Hartley, and he was a grocer in Pendle, Lancashire. And the story is, he was waiting for a shipment of jams and marmalades to turn up, and he didn't. So he decided to make his own, and make his own earthenware for it to go into. Now he became so successful, he moved his business to Liverpool, Aintree, in 1874, and he actually built a village for his workers to live in. There were 49 houses, and all the streets were named after things connected to jam. There was Sugar Street, Cherry Row, and Red Currant Way. He was quite a far-sighted man, Mr. Pickles. He gave his workforce free medical care. Now we're talking about the turn of the 20th century, or 1900s, when people still had to pay for medical care. So for an employer to give that to the people working for him was quite a big thing at the time. And it was also claimed that the wages he paid to the girls and the women that worked for him were significantly higher than his competitors. Now at the time, the women and the girls made up 4/5 of his workforce. So he was quite a decent man. He also donated to a lot of the hospitals in the area, in Cone, Lancashire and Liverpool and London, and he financed a lot of departments at universities. Another interesting note about William Pickles Hartley is that his daughter was Southport's first Lady Mayor. So just in one piece of pottery is so much history, and it's fantastic to find things like that. Now don't forget guys, if you're enjoying these videos, if you press on Bramble's nose in the bottom corner, you'll be able to subscribe and you'll be able to watch more of these videos. Now it doesn't cost you anything. All it costs you is that little bit of time to press the button, and the dogs will love you forever if you do it. See you next time guys.